we're going to go, first of all, of course, we're in youravon.com. One thing I did want to point out is it mentions always when your order is due right here. So that's really nice to be able to look at the top left here and see when your order is, or the top right, I'm sorry, and see when your order is due. One other question that I hear quite often, so just to let you know, you can click on Web Office, the third tab over. And you can scroll down and you'll see your website address is, and that will show what your website address is. So very important. We do hear that a lot from new representatives that they're not sure. And then this is where any orders that were placed on your site and delivered to their home will show up. And then orders, let's say you can use your Avon for people that live near you. So if they shop online and they want you to deliver it, they just like to shop online, they can put the order in your cart and you'll submit it on order day. Now, you'll still need to collect payment because it's just the same as if you had handed them a brochure and they placed an order. They're just using your site to shop, and you're not having to type in what they wanted. It's going to show up in your cart, which is where we're going next. So I'm going to go to My Orders. That would be the first step in placing your order. It's the far left icon here, My Orders. Let's say your friend Sally lives down the street. She likes to shop online, but she wants you to deliver. Her order would show up down here if she had placed an order online and chosen representative delivery. Remember, when they choose that option on your site, it does not make them pay. It puts it in your cart to place the order, and you'll collect the payment and you'll deliver the products. The other option, I don't know if I mentioned it, direct delivery is what someone wants to choose, direct delivery, if they live too far for you to deliver and they want it delivered to their home. So direct delivery is the option they need to choose for that. So anyway, back to placing that order on your order day. You click first, My Orders, just going back to that first step. And then you're going to enter the customer name, and Add New Customer is right here. When we pop that up, Add New Customer, it's going to require first and last name, and it will require email or phone number. You've got to have one or the other, and it won't let you save it if you don't. You want to definitely get that information. Let's say you're in a last-minute crunch. You could go ahead and put a different phone number in there, but really just let's play ahead of the game and get that phone number and email information because it's so important anyway down the road. And then you click Add Customer down here in the pink bar. There's the address information should you want to enter it, but it's not required. It's just email or phone. So after you click Add Customer, I'll just show you in my account, I've played with it sometimes training representatives, so there are a few people in here. So when I click where it says Begin Typing Your Customer's Name, there's a few people that show up in here. And so let's say that I wanted to give Melissa Steffi put her order in. I'm going to click on her name. The current campaign number is already highlighted, and I'm going to click Create Order. Then I'm going to enter each product number for what Melissa would like without the dash. So you're going to enter the 6-digit product number, no dash, and I'm just going to put one in, 977268. Whoops. And it'll pop on over and automatically populate the quantity as 1. So one thing I found is it's quick and easy to put orders in. If the quantity is 1, you just press Enter. Just the Enter key will take you right down to the next line, and you're ready to put in another product really fast. If the quantity is more, you'll just put in 5. You don't even have to tab over. It just tabs right on over to the quantity for you, and then press Enter. Now, let's say that you got a customer and she said, I saw that campaign 17 book and that lip gloss was on sale for $2.99 and I really want it. I don't want to pay more. Okay, so we can go back 2 campaigns to campaign 17 or 16 and we can get her $2.99 lip gloss. We're good to go. We just got to change the campaign number to the correct campaign. Okay, once you've got those products in there, and I always have to be careful when I do this and not order this stuff for myself. 5 necklaces. So I'm going to click add items to order. This is super duper duper important. So let's say you type in a bunch of orders for her and you walk away because little Billy, he's screaming, he's scuffed his knee or whatever. If you don't click add items to order first, you're going to have to type it all in again because the screen will time out. It's somewhere around 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. It's going to time out and you're going to have to type it in again. So just go ahead and real quick add items to order, then go get the Band-Aid. You'll be good to go. So down below there, now you can see, although, see, I've got the same necklace 6 times, so everybody pray that don't forget. Well, we'll delete it now so I can show you how. So let's say you need to delete something. You're going to go down below where that order, you just clicked add items to order, and you're going to click edit order. Okay. Now, let's say I want to delete these 5 items right here. I'm going to check mark the delete box. Y'all see that delete right there? And then I'm going to click save changes. And now I only have 1. Magic. So we're good to go. One other little note, when you're shopping your What's New book and you enter those What's New product numbers, they're going to come up full price on your screen down here. So they're going to show at full price. Do not panic. Do not worry. It's not going to charge you full price. But our demos, you have to have at least a $50 order to get the price that's in that demo book. And they don't know how to figure your order until you submit everything. So you will not be overcharged. Don't worry. As long as your order is at least 50, you'll get what the book says. If it's under 50, you'll get 20% off. So just no worries on the demo products. Now, one more thing that people often need, when you need, let's say you need your bags. Our bags are very inexpensive. You can go over to this left-hand side of the screen, and it says Order Sales Tools. Order Sales Tools. You're going to click Order Sales Tools on the left. And I think if you're on a phone, it's not on the left. I think it might be above where you type the product numbers in, but it says Order Sales Tools. So you're going to scroll down. The most inexpensive bags are popcorn bags. So you can get 50 popcorn bags for 95 cents. Just click Add to Order if you'd like to get that. Now, if you've got that customer's name in there right now, it would add it to the customer that I already brought up, Melissa Steffi. That's okay unless you're printing Melissa's receipt and she doesn't want to pay for your bag. So if you're printing receipts, you want to put the bag order on your name, not the customer's name. Okay. So you'll just add that in there. This is also where you will find your order books. Now, order books, you can see right here, supplies, order book English. And some people write this product number down so they don't have to flip to this screen, but I just think it's easy to flip to the screen. You can get 5 per campaign of your order books for free. And the order book is this thing, okay? So that's your receipt book. I highly suggest that you go ahead and get 5 because it's so much better when you're working with customers that have your brochures. If you could tear out a few sheets and put them inside the brochures when you're sharing them with people, people are more likely to actually write down their order when they're not just turning down corners of pages, and they're actually going to do it neatly. They're going to put the page number, they're going to put the quantity, they're going to have it all correct for you, and they're much more likely when you call them and say, hey, Sally, I can get your order now. If Sally's already wrote on this piece of paper, she's a lot more likely to say, oh, okay, yeah, I have it, than if she's turned the corners of the pages down. She's committed more if she's wrote it down. So I highly suggest that. And then also it's a great way they can take a picture of that and send it to you in a text message. Sometimes, you'll need to do that to collect orders if it's, maybe a rush last minute. So get 5 of those is my suggestion. And anything really that you need that would be a tool is going to be found in this section. And it will also be, let's see, I think the skincare, no, not in this item, but above there, order samples is where you're going to find more samples. I really suggest that you order your samples from the back of the What's New or whatever section in the What's New where they're showing samples. And the reason I suggest that is because those are products that are current. They're going to be coming. They're going to be in your brochure. And you don't want to hand out a sample that's not in the brochure at the time you hand it out. So I suggest to look at the What's New. But you can see that we do have some foundations, some fragrance samples listed here in case you need a specific one. Lipsticks, just different samples are listed under order samples. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add this sample just to show you what it does. And we can scroll back up here, and we want to get back where we were. Well, that's called item entry form. over up here on the top left, item entry form. So now I'm going back where I was, item entry form at the top left. And now you can see that I have the jewelry in there, but also I have that sample that I put in there too. So now let's say you entered that order and you've got it's not time to order, it's not order day, so you're just going to place that order later. No problem. The next time you log in, you're just going to click My Orders again. And you can scroll down. You'll see there's Melissa's order, which we don't sell. I'm not really putting that in, but just for training purposes, there's that order. Now I can go to the next person. If I need to add to Melissa's order, I simply click this order number, and it will let me add to her order as well. You can put all the orders in your name. That's an option. And if it's something that is stressing you out right now and you want to learn a little slower, that's okay. You can put every order in your name and just write out the receipts. The biggest advantage to putting each customer name in is that you can print receipts. Now that's something on your first order, we got a lot going on. That's probably something you want to learn later. If it is something you want to learn now, contact your district manager and let them know that, and we can go through those steps with you of how to print your receipts. Did I miss anything, guys? What are the questions?
While we're on this right here, is there any way that we can go ahead and see how to get the wish list orders? Because I still couldn't find exactly how to get into it.
Okay, Tasha was asking me earlier. I told her that I thought there was a wish list. She was asking, is there a customer wish list, which she could share with her customers. And I told her I thought maybe in campaign tools, which I just now clicked, campaign tools, 4th tab over. Campaign tools there. And so if I scroll down, this is where you're going to find your selling calendars. Let's see, I think it may be under sales tools. There are customer loyalty cards. Compare and save with Avon. Let me see. I think that. Oh, and now this is really interesting. They can look at their brand. Deodorant, we're really going to kick butt in this section. This is a great form because they're going to put in their, $2.99 deodorant and we're going to compare it and show them our 99-cent or $1.49 deodorant. They're going to put in their shampoo, their lotion, all their products, and you can compare prices. So that is a really neat tool to compare and save. And then the customer loyalty cards are also really, really neat. I'll go ahead and show you those. So you can do them for specific categories like makeup and hair care. And you decide what they get when they fill up the card. So that's up to you. It can be 10% off, 20% off. And you can see just a frequent shopper. When you spend at least blank in the next so many campaigns, you'll get, and so you can just fill that out for them. And you know what? I'm not seeing that wish list, Tasha. I know that it was there around Christmas time last year, so maybe they'll add it back for the holiday. That's something that you can make in an Excel sheet, and I can help you with that too.
Okay.
Okay. Did anybody else have any questions? Not right now?
No.
Well, one more thing I think I forgot to say just real fast. When you click My Orders, and I think I've overloaded my computer. When you click My Orders and you're ready to place that order, so I'm just going to click on the order that's in there already. You're going to go down to the bottom underneath where those products saved, and you're going to push View Cart, which is in pink letters, View Cart. You're going to click View Cart. And then you're going to see this screen. Now, you're probably going to have several people's names if you decide to put the names. So you'll need to check mark them all or check mark up here to check them all. This is the select all right here. If you have someone in there that maybe they didn't pay yet, so you're not submitting theirs, you can, just not check their order. What was the question? Did you have a question? No? Okay. So then you're going to put the number of customers served if it doesn't fill in automatically. Always leave this on regular shipment. If you need to do ship immediately, we'll let you know that. We'll let you know when those time frames are. And then you click continue to add brochures. That's how you go to the next step. Continue to add brochures. It's a pink bar. When you get to that section, you may have already added your brochures. You can do that on the order form, but this is great because it just always reminds you each time You need to at least get these that are in the top left corner. That's going to give you your Campaign 20 brochures. And you should already have your Campaign 19s. When you're new, you get your first 2 sets with your kit. If you don't, here's the 19, and you can order those as well. They get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper the more that you get. So here's the pricing list. And as you can see, it is only $2.40 more to get double the brochures. So I highly suggest that you get more than 10. And that way you can grow your business. And then once you have put in that quantity, remember when you're putting the quantity, this is packs of 10. So if you put in a 10, you're going to get 100. So put in a 1 if you want 10, a 2 if you want 20. And then we're going to click continue to order summary. And it's telling me I didn't put my brochures. Okay. And now it's going to show whether or not the items are available. If something is showing that it may not be available or that it's going out of stock, something like that, my suggestion is to don't delete it. Just submit that order, because you never know what can happen between the time you click submit order and the processing schedule starts. You may still get the item. So I would wait until you get that box in the final invoice to see if it's in there. The next step, and I'm not going to do this one, but we're going to click submit orders after that. And then you're going to right away take note of the amount to pay and go ahead and click pay. If the pay option is not showing on your screen, I think it says pay now. If that's not showing on your screen, where you go to pay, it will show you the amount. Where you go to pay is my account, which is the second tab right here, my account. And then after you click my account, you're going to click pay now. It will show up in just 1 second. And right there's the pay now button. It will show you an option for quick pay. Quick pay is slow to set up. So feel free to set up quick pay. We love it. It's where you link it to your checking account, and then you just need a 4-digit PIN to submit it, and it'll come through your checking account. But when you're brand new, you really need to use a Visa or MasterCard, because it takes like at least a week to set up quick pay. So get a Visa or MasterCard that's got the money loaded to it, and use that to submit the payment. Now, any questions on those things?
No.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
And I just want to point out as well, the Avon University, there's some great modules in there as well. So don't forget about those modules that are there.
And that's right here. I don't know if y'all are seeing the screen yet, but Avon University. This is your one-stop shop for training. I know that it's a busy world. It's a busy life. You can pop it out when you're waiting somewhere, stick your headphones in with your phone, and, start a training course. If you have to stop it, you can go back to it. So this is a great way to do it at your convenience. And you just click Avon University, and it's going to launch for you.
Perfect. All right, I'm just going to bring up the daily care bundle, so just give me a second. If you guys want to just chat for a minute, then I'm just going to find my daily care bundle. Won't be a second.
Okay. I know that you guys are new representatives. Does anybody have a question about, signing up your first team member? Does everyone know how to do that? Tasha, you don't? She's shaking her head.
Yes, I know how to do that.
You do know, okay. So everyone, you saw that website where I showed you where to find your website, and it's youravon.com/ it usually has your name after that, right? Mm-hmm. So that would be your reference code. So after the / if it says Christy Alley, then that's my reference code. There's no spaces. It's exactly the way it shows on that website information. And your team members can join at startavon.com and then enter your reference code. To get more complicated, which I usually do, you can also go to your actual site, and you'll see a little lady with a blue hat on, and it's the link to actually click to join your team. So your customer can be on your site, click the lady with the blue hat that's talking about starting your Avon business, and they won't have to put in a reference code. They'll be automatically linked to you.
Okay, awesome. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see? Okay, awesome. Yay. All right, so this is the daily care collection that you are able to sell in your very first 3 campaigns. So that's huge. I just want to make sure, and it's only available for those new representatives. So these are all 7 products for $19.99, and your district sales manager would have sent you out the PDF of it, so you can print it out, you can email it, you can text it, etc. But the value is $65. So this is a great way for you to reach your goals and benchmarks that you've set for yourself for your Avon business. It's our new packaging products with Skin So Soft. And as I said, all you need to do is give out your information, and these products will sell themselves. So as I said, it's now available for the first 3 campaigns when you're new to Avon. So make sure that you're advertising that you're popping it on your Facebook page, etc., because it's a great way to really build your business. So that's a little bit better. Sorry, I should minimize the screen. So any questions on that? No? Okay, I'm going to stop the sharing. All right. All right. Is there any other questions out there? We've covered a fair bit on this new representative call, which is great. I think everything that everybody needs to place their first order. Do you guys have any questions?
No.
No questions? All right. Well, thank you so much for choosing Avon. We're excited to see your business grow, and we are here to help you. So if you have any other questions, please reach out to your district sales manager. And this is a great time to be with Avon. So thank you all for joining. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you all soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.